Good afternoon, CHS. Mr. Felice. If you're listening to this presentation, you are probably in grade 12, and I hope you are. If you're not, you can probably turn the TV off. I just want to say at the beginning here, the difference between this presentation and the ones before it, this is actually a live presentation. And I mean live, not like 30-second delay live. It's like live. Anything can happen, and it probably will, so please pay attention. So some housekeeping items for you as current grade 12s. Now, this is your graduation year. The potential graduation list is posted or will be posted outside of the guidance office. It'll also be available on my LMS link. For those of you who don't know, there is a icon for Cathedral Guidance grade 12. Please visit it regularly because I do post lots of important stuff for grade 12s. And a lot of the scholarships and bursary stuff is going to happen in the next little bit. It'd be worth your time to look into it. If you're graduating this year, to be on the potential grad list, you need to have the potential to earn 30 credits as of June of this school year, obviously. And you have to have at least, because of the COVID situation, a minimum of 20 volunteer hours in place. That will get you to graduate as of June. If you have any questions or you have any concerns, please see me personally. Let's talk about volunteer hours. So this chart is a breakdown. You can see the green area are students that currently have more than 20 hours, and the red piece of the pie graph there are students who are less than 20. Currently, of the potential group, 31% of you do not have 20 or more hours at this point, which is, it's sad, very sad. Cathedral, we can do better than this. So if you're sitting in a position where you have either 0 or less than 20, you're going to have to start doing this. Go to our school board homepage, and if you follow this link, you'll see this. And right at the front, on your screen now, you can see it says, Attention 2021 graduates. There are virtual placements that you can do. You have to get off your butt, get onto this site, and start booking those, start getting credit for those hours. There are some virtual opportunities. They're not a ton, but whatever is available is what you have to do between now and June. Thank you. If you're a grade 12 student, if you're not returning in September, please just send an email to chs@hwcdsb.ca. You need to do this by Friday, March 12th, okay? Very important. If you're not returning, you're graduating, you've already put an application out to college, university, or you're pursuing an apprenticeship or whatever, please just send a quick email, put your name on it, send it saying, I'm committing to not coming back, and that's all you have to do by March 12th, please. So if you are coming back, you're generally in one of two camps. On the left side, you're either a graduate, you're going to graduate in June, but you're coming back. You might not be ready for post-secondary. You might need some specific classes for the program that you want to apply to after high school. You want to try some new classes. Hopefully you're going to maybe take advantage of a co-op placement, or if you've done co-op, you might look at the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. That's the one side. And some of you are in the camp of non-graduates, so you need to come back to pick up your OSSD requirements, your diploma requirements. And in addition to that, you might be still looking to do co-op or OEAP. If you're in the non-graduate group, you have to make sure that you're picking up by looking at your credit counseling on your MyPath account, what's missing, and pick those classes for next year. Now, if you are going to stay, you must pay. Your step one is to cover your activity fee, which is set this year at $40. You can go to our CHS homepage. You'll see the link there for School Cash Online. If you haven't done it already, it'll direct you to this page, and you just fill it out, get on, register for the account, and then you can pay your $40 if you don't have one already. So School Cash Online, the $40 activity fee. If there is any issue with this $40, please see one of the secretaries in the main office as soon as possible to work out a plan, okay? It's not a worry. If you have any issues, just do that. Once you've done that, step two, same as years before. You're going to go to your MyPath account on Path to Success. You're going to click Login. You're going to click on Cathedral CHS courses. Then you'll see the departments there. You can click on any of the departments for the course selections. You're looking at grade 12. Once you are satisfied with the course you're going to pick, with one stipulation, which I'll get to in a second, you can go ahead and add that to your backpack. So this is about picking those courses for next year. Very important that you make good selections and that you're making appropriate selections based on what you've done this year in grade 11. So when picking courses, I need you to be mindful of, number one, prerequisites. Very important that you look for the prerequisites and that you have that prerequisite covered. Just about every course in grade 12 has a prerequisite attached to it. And I don't want you to just go in and pick things because it sounds nice. You need to have the prerequisite on there. If you don't have it, then you can come down and see me. We can work out a plan, but please be mindful of that. For next year, you must pick at least 3 courses per semester. 6 if you're staying the whole year, but we have to schedule at least 3 per semester. I'd advise you to plan ahead for your next step, looking beyond high school and things that you might want to do. And I want you to avoid just picking courses haphazardly. What you pick going forward will determine what grade 12 can help determine what grade 12 will look like next year, which courses will run, and every year some courses get chopped because there's just not enough students. So be mindful, pick the right courses, do a good job, and think about your next steps. So, in the end, it's about making choices. For those of you who studied the merchant events back in grade 9, you might remember the casket plot, right? You had 3 choices. One choice led to the hand in marriage of Portia, a rich maiden, and that was the prize in that particular play. The other 2 choices, gold and silver, one was lead, one was gold, one was silver. Only one of them had the keys to a bright future for one of the main characters, Bassanio. Why am I saying this? I want you to make good choices because the choices you make now will determine what your future will look like. Please come and see me if you have any questions. Get those courses selected and have the activity fee and everything paid for by March 22nd. That's not too long, but it's enough time for you to do it. Any questions? See me, Mr. Felice. You can email me or come see me in guidance.